It's a new week. Another episode of Overpowered. The video you're watching right now, it's not the real me. This is made using Midjourney V6 and then we put it into Runway. So this whole episode is AI generated. Am I right, Varun?
Tanmay is now bluffing, but it's hard to tell these days. Like I saw this, we did this video with Nitin where it went all over the news. Where it's a deepfake, and people didn't know till the last second it was a deepfake. People were just like, "This nice video."
No, people knew and all. Like, don't oversell.
Dude, my mom didn't know.
Really?
I sent it to my mom. My mom's like, "No, interesting." Oh, she's like, "Oh, deepfake in the end." I was showing her in front of me. Even Achina couldn't tell.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, you're experienced. You've been like, you're
because I have played this game with you all. Anytime Varun asks, saying, "Is this deepfake or no?" It's deepfake. Okay, just assume it's deepfake. Anyway, we're going to overpower new episode. Let's start.
So first thing, Tanmay, is, I'm not as excited about Midjourney as you are. I think you really love Midjourney.
I love Midjourney.
And Midjourney V6 came out. It can now do text.
About time.
It does really realistic images.
I actually want to tinker around. See, about time that they did text well because Dolly was doing text already, right? And a bunch of other people were doing text already. Let's do
a coffee mug with the words overpowered.
No, do Tanmay but holding a coffee mug. It'll recognize me.
Actually, let's do someone more famous. Thanos holding a coffee mug with the word.
You think Thanos is more famous than me?
Yeah.
Rude.
Sorry. Also, there's a problem with Midjourney. I'll come to it in a second. They're probably going to get sued for this.
Why? I mean, of course, I know why.
Midjourney now overfits. It's starting to show signs of overfitting. So
what is overfitting?
So machine learning overfitting is you put some training data into the thing and then it starts reproducing the training data too accurately. It's almost like it regenerates the training data back again, right? So it looks like it just feels like if you ask it for Thanos in a movie, and I can show you this, right? Watch this. Thanos movie scene. And I'm just doing V6. You can see it looks like scenes from the movie.
But how can you tell? How can you tell when something is overfitting?
It looks too similar to the original images. Like there's this guy on Twitter who showed the original Joker image. There's a Joker movie, right? He showed the original image and then he showed the image that Midjourney generated with the prompt Joker in a movie. And it looks almost exactly the same. And that is definitely something that you can go to court with and be like, look, they're reproducing the same thing and they're charging me whatever, $10 for it. But as a consumer, I love it because I get to generate excellent images. So look at this, right? I just said Thanos movie scene. And this looks like it's been in the movie. This definitely looks like it's been in the movie.
I mean, your prompt was in a movie scene. So it's supposed to generate something that looks like it's been a movie. And then it generates it and then you're like, it looks like it's been in a movie. Yeah, that's what the prompt said.
Yeah, but let me show you something, right? So there's this thing on Twitter. There's a comparison on Twitter. Yeah. So look at this. This guy, this Reed Southern, kept calling out Midjourney. And he kept saying that, look, this is the actual film frame and this is Midjourney. This is the Matrix scene and this is Midjourney V6. Okay, there's more examples of this. This is the film frame from Batman and you can see it's very close. Even this and this looks very close. Right? So this is the Thanos example. Like this won't even come into court as derivative art, right? You can't even say this is derivative, it's parody or whatever. Or a reconstruction. It looks like it's exactly the same thing.
But his prompt was also Thanos Infinity War 2018 screenshot from movie
Correct.
scene.
But whatever said and done, the model is not supposed to reproduce the training data. That's when you get into trouble. And also, why did you train on the Avengers, this thing, when you probably don't have copyright for it? Also, Midjourney did something very strange, where this guy who kept calling out Midjourney, he kept saying, bro, you're reproducing original images in V6, you're reproducing original images. They deleted everything he ever prompted from his gallery for calling out their plagiarism and copyright infringement.
Oh, like on his Midjourney account?
Yes, on his Midjourney account. Luckily, he grabbed his screenshot earlier to show basically every single Thanos image is damning and how few it really took. But they deleted his gallery.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
I mean, the guy is trying to get them sued, so I understand why they would do it.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they would do it, but also, this is the Batman joke. This is the Joker thing, right? So this is the Midjourney output. This is the real output.
But isn't it supposed to be like, okay, we took all this training data and we fed it into Midjourney?
Yeah, like you could argue it both ways, right? You could say that, well, a complete reproduction of the training data is kind of necessary if you put in the exact prompt.
Prompt, yeah.
Yeah, but also then you know what training data it's been trained on. It's clear that it's been trained on, actual movies and pictures of.
But isn't it possible that if you use enough wide training data, it could arrive at
No, unlikely. Like the Infinity War scene is like, there's no way you could see other training data and replicate it, that
to
closely.
that degree?
Yeah, they've definitely trained on. So that's the issue, right? The issue is that they trained on Avengers, Infinity War, and all this. So I don't know. Like I feel Midjourney's approach to this is just to go sit in a corner, don't raise money from anybody, and be legally insulated by sitting in Switzerland or something. And it produces the best. Paradoxically, it produces the best model for us.
Which
right?
is how?
It produces a really good model, right? Because they're training on all copyrighted data.
From a
So
consumer point of view, it's pretty killer.
Yeah, because I can generate Batman, Thanos, whatever. But I think for a Midjourney perspective, this looks like they're going to get sued. I can't see how they don't get sued from here. Okay, now coming back, let's generate some cool images. So this is overpowered the cup. So as you can see, it's Thanos and he's holding the overpowered cup.
Actually, let's try and recreate an image from Infinity War itself.
Okay.
Except make him hold like something silly. Okay. So let's do Thanos from Infinity War movie scene 2018 4K holding a rubber duck. So I want to recreate Thanos from that very moment in the movie holding a rubber duck.
I think it'll work. It'll work. But that also means it's been trained on Thanos and Infinity War movie scenes, which is copyright. You can't. I mean, I don't think you can train on those scenes, right?
We'll look at this thing on this, and then I have another prompt. Okay.
It's getting very gray area now, no? As it's getting so realistic, like, oh shit, this is like proper. Outputs look nice.
That's too funny. This is too funny. Thanos holding a rubber duck is very funny. Let's put in this prompt, okay? A bunch of not a bunch of Midjourney engineers laughing in glee. Laughing in glee after stealing copyright data in Midjourney office. Right, in Midjourney office, so we can get that board that says Midjourney. Why am I such a troll?
No, but I think the best images Midjourney V6 generates are Indian weddings. Have you seen the Indian weddings images that it generates?
No, but let's put a twist on it. No, okay. First show what are the Midjourney images that you're talking about. Let's look at this. No,
diverse team.
Dude, these images are too good.
These look real only.
These look real. Fingers are fucked up.
No, here these fingers are. Oh, this finger is bad. This hand is bad. This hand is good. But they'll get there, dude. There's a comparison in the deck. We have a comparison. This was V21 March 2022. Look at how bad that face was. This is V2 April. It's still very bad. V3 still very bad. V4 started getting
really good.
Good. V5 got even better. V5.2 got even better. V6 is insane. Dude, V6 is able to do text, logos. Let's just try this, okay? Imagine a high resolution picture of a Coca-Cola bottle with the Red Bull logo. Oops, I forgot to put V6.
You put a gap between V and 6?
Yeah.
Will it actually create a Coca-Cola bottle with a Red Bull logo?
Yeah. This is V6. This is V5. We'll compare the two. We'll compare V5 and V6. It's the same prompt. This is V5.
Whoa.
This is V5, but okay, where you can still see, yeah, it's still saying Bed Bull and it's not accurate. Okay.
No, that was V6, brother. Oh, that was V5. Ah.
V5. V6 just generated Coca-Cola. That's why I said this is overfitting a little bit.
No,
This is an accurate rendition of Coca-Cola, no?
Yeah, fairly accurate.
It's not doing the Red Bull piece. As you can see, V5. So I'm showing you a comparison between Midjourney V5 and V6. The prompt was a high-resolution picture of Coca-Cola bottle with the Red Bull logo. As you can see, V5 is still coming up with kind of new stuff. V6 is just generating a Coca-Cola bottle. Very accurate generation of the Coca-Cola bottle, but it's still a Coca-Cola bottle. This is overfit. Anyway, let's do the Indian marriages because they're just too good. Okay. Indian wedding. Tell me prompt, Tanmay.
High resolution, cinematic, hyper realistic.
Cinematic, lots of people, saris, flames, Pandit.
V6. Let's see what it makes.
But now you see what I mean by it's overfitting a little bit, no? Oh my god, it's got too many flames. Let me remove the flames.
Yeah, why did you put flames?
It's still very decent. See? This looks really good, no?
Pretty good. Very good.
Even this looks very good.
I wonder if there's in the future if there's a way to like take video of an occasion, feed it into Midjourney, saying here's the video. Now you roughly understand, like look at the video and understand what are the prompts I need to replicate this video. And then be like, now in this video setting, can I recreate any image with the people in the video that you see?
Yeah, I think it will be possible. You just have to do face detection and swap. Take a look at this. This is 1950s vintage photo. Look at this, dude.
Really good. Really good.
It's so nice, no?
Yeah, like now it's, you can't detect.
You can't tell easily. You'll have to really peer at all the hands and see if there's any blending going on between the hand and the background and all that.
Yeah, now it's reached a point where it's almost indistinguishable.
Let me show you text in Midjourney V6. So let's say comic book cover of the Hulk fighting Superman with the text Hello Kitty on top. Midjourney, the problem is Midjourney still doesn't understand things like DALL-E does. DALL-E understands things. When you say Superman fighting Hulk, it will show you both of them fighting each other, right? So the good news is it's got the text correct. Like look at this one, Hello Kitty. It's got the text correct and it's got Superman versus Hulk. But here you can see it's got Hello Kitty, but then it's put a cat face for Superman because Hello Kitty. So it's not understood which part is this text, which part is the main thing. And look at this. Here it's just combined Superman and Hulk. A great combination though. It looks very kick-ass.
Looks interesting.
Yeah, and it's got text here and it's got text here, but it didn't do what I said, which is Superman fighting Hulk. It's only done that here, and here Superman looks like a girl for some reason, and the text is wrong. Okay, that's that for Midjourney. Let's move on to the next item. Next item is, we now have a new technology called Outfit Anyone, where Tanmay, we can put an outfit on anyone. So this is Outfit Anyone, and I'll just choose a model. You can upload your own image, but I'll choose, let's say, this guy. And I can choose any top garment, any lower garment. So let's do one thing, okay? Let's do this accurately. Let's go to Myntra. And I'm just going to go to images. And I'm just going to type Myntra shirt. Shorts. Actually, shirt. Jacket, actually. Let's say I really like this jacket. Okay.
Do you need an image with a guy or just a jacket?
We'll try both. I can't save the image, so sorry, Myntra. We'll go to Jack and Jones. It's a nice jacket. So we have a good picture of the jacket. Okay, now I'm going to print screen this. Now I'm going to run. Not bad, no?
Not bad at all, bro.
So let me try, and they've tried to do it one piece. So let's do a pant at the bottom. Let's look at this combination. See?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Take like a famous outfit, no?
Tell me a famous outfit. We'll take this. I've seen this picture a lot on billboards and stuff. This racing jacket.
Yeah. How do you take that?
Print screen. Okay, so now I got an image. Let's take this girl. Let's take the top. Let's dress like Ranveer Singh. Let's take this top jacket and let's take this skirt. And let's run. Not bad, no?
Not bad at all.
Yeah, this looks like something Ranveer Singh would wear, this combination.
I mean, jokes aside, look, I don't think this is hyper useful until you can see yourself wear it and actually move around. Like, just imagine, for it to be the perfect version of how you would try on a piece of clothing is you wear it, then you walk around, you see, look at yourself. I don't think like AI, I don't think there's a Delta 4 version of wearing and testing clothes without actually wearing and testing them.
I think, I'll tell you how I think it'll work. In most of these fashion apps, you'll put up a picture of yourself head to toe. And then every time you scroll the page, like you scroll through different clothes, the model there will be you. I think that's a better way to browse, because even though it's not completely useful, it's like in every page, instead of you seeing random models, at least you will see what you look like with it. So I think something like that will eventually take place.
Not bad. Interesting tool. Interesting.
True. Let's move on to the next thing. Yeah. So Gemini.
Yeah, I saw that. This video was pretty insane. Actually, first let's play bits of the video for people to see.
Yeah.
All right. Testing Gemini. Here we go. Tell me what you see.
I see you placing a piece of paper on the table. I see a squiggly line.
What about now?
The contour lines are smooth and flowing, with no sharp angles or jagged edges. It looks like a bird to me.
What if I add this?
The bird is swimming in the water. It has a long neck and beak. It is a duck.
Yes.
A duck is a type of waterfowl in the family Anatidae. Ducks are closely related to geese and swans. The duck appears to be blue. This is not a common color for ducks. However, there are some breeds of blue ducks. These are typically not as common as other duck breeds. It is more common for ducks to be brown, black, or white.
Are you sure?
What the quack? I was just talking about a blue duck, and now you're holding one. It looks like blue ducks are more common than I thought.
Would this float?
I'm not sure what material it's made of, but it looks like it might be rubber or plastic.
What if I tell you it's making a squeaking sound?
Oh, if it's squeaking, it's definitely going to float.
Nice.
It is a rubber duck. It is made of a material that is less dense than water.
Can you teach me how to say this in a different language? And give me a few options. Ooh, can you explain how to pronounce the Mandarin one? Is it Yazi?
Yazi
Is pronounced with a first tone. In Mandarin, there are 4 tones, which are essential to distinguish the meaning of words. The first tone is a high, level tone.
Oh, okay.
The duck is in the middle of the ocean. There is no land nearby for the duck to rest or find food. It is unlikely to find ducks here naturally.
Okay, based on what you see, come up with a game idea. Oh, and use emojis, please.
How about this? We can play a game called Guess the Country.
Sure, let's do it.
Clue 1. This country is the home of the kangaroo, the koala, and the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, that's easy.
Clue 2. This country loves football and has won the most men's World Cups in football history.
Hmm.
You are trying to get me to find the paper ball under the cup. I accept the challenge. The cup to the left.
Nice.
I know what you're doing. You're playing rock, paper, scissors.
What do you see now?
The fingers are spread out to look like the wings of a butterfly.
What's this?
Big ear and barking mouth, a dog.
Sweet.
The coin should be under the right hand.
I don't know.
The coin is in the left hand using a sleight of hand technique to make it appear as if the coin has disappeared. Both objects are round and flat.
There you go.
Both are food. The orange is a healthier choice than the cookie. Citrus can be calming and so can the spin of the fidget toy. They are both examples of popular toys that have been enjoyed by children and adults alike for many years.
Give me some ideas for what I could make with this.
I see pink and green yarn. How about a dragon fruit? Or how about a green cake with a pink heart?
Okay, how about these colors? And maybe show me some animals.
Okay, now I see blue and pink yarn. How about a pig with blue ears? Or an octopus? Or a bunny with a pink nose?
Ooh, I'll keep those in mind. Which way should the duck go?
Going left leads to a duck, which is a friend. Going right leads to a bear, which is a foe. It is better to make friends than foes, so the duck should go left.
Smart choice.
This is a picture of a crab.
That's right. Is this the right order?
No, the correct order is Sun, Earth, Saturn.
Based on their design, which of these would go faster?
The car on the right would be faster. It is more aerodynamic.
Which looks more fun?
The one on the right, because it has a loop.
What do you think this person might be saying?
How about a woohoo?
Ooh, I love that.
I see you're drawing a guitar. You've added an amp. Now it's an electric guitar. We can make some seriously loud music now. Given that you added drums, how about some 80s hair metal? Alright, I see you've added a palm tree to the drawing. Change it up with some beachy vibes.
What movie are they acting out here?
I think they are acting out the famous bullet time scene from The Matrix.
Ooh, nice. What do you think might happen next?
The cat is going to jump to the wall and stick the landing. It's going to be a perfect 10. Oh, and it's a miss. It looks like it was just a little too far away. But don't worry, the cat is a natural athlete and it will be back up there in no time.
Okay, I've got one more for you. Describe the drawing I made.
It is a simple line drawing of the constellation Gemini. You did a good job of capturing the beauty of Gemini.
Nice.
So then, see, a lot of people went on the internet and said this is fake, right? They went and said that, no, Google doesn't have real-time capability and, the video was sped up. They prompted, they got an output and they made it seem like it was a seamless video. That was weird. But I think the model is decent, right? And it doesn't have real-time, but I think it will get real-time soon. There's evidence that it's real-time. But as usual, all these companies are trying to be competitive. So they have jumped the gun a little bit. What do you think?
I think it's a little unfair for them to have actually put out a video that's like, if it's not capable of doing this, then you're better off not showing that it can do this.
Yeah. I think they're capable of doing everything in the video. They're not capable of doing it in real time.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair, especially here's what's happened. Okay. Google's been seeing all this like OpenAI drama happen. Then all this new products are coming out. And Google's like, there's too much attention going to non-Google companies. How can we also get some of it? And they put out Gemini. And remember the first day when Gemini came out? Like all of Twitter was like, hey, did we really sleep on Google? It's Google. Let's not forget it's Google. Google knows how to do this shit. Google's back. Like, it's up only from here. And like, that must have felt good. Until somebody did some digging around being like, this looks too good. Like, what is going on? Likely an OpenAI employee only under a pseudonym on Twitter probably did some digging around saying it doesn't look like it's that capable. And then we found out that they probably overpromised on this video. So real-time multimodal AI models operating together is super exciting, especially because, by the way, I have these with me.
The Meta glasses.
Yeah, absolutely game-changing shit. Absolutely game-changing. I tried it. It is god tier stuff. So I used the Snap glasses like 5 years ago. This is like a significant improvement on it.
Where do you get this?
I had a friend coming from the US, so I ordered it.
Shit, you should have got me one also.
You want one? I can call one for you.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, absolutely god tier product. It actually works on stuff like if I say "Hey Meta," it makes one small sweet sound, twing, like something's come on, and I can say "Play me Spotify," call my friend Revant, WhatsApp call, and it's integrated with Facebook, so you can do Facebook Messenger stuff. You can type out messages. The speakers on this are god tier. Okay, like if you're on mid volume on your phone, other people can't hear it. And who knew that having an earbud not inside your ear?
Bone conduction.
Yeah, bone conduction. Super good. So now on the next update, I was reading that they're going to put, multimodal AI models on this.
So you can see stuff and then
You can
just be
see
like, what is
stuff
that?
and I can be like, who is this? And it'll be like, oh, based on your contact photo, this is Revant. And that sort of stuff is going to come in. And that is super exciting because this is really good. Like I'm wildly impressed with this.
Nice. So as soon as it has real time, then you have like a Jarvis, right? Because that's all that's missing. You just need to make it real time, and then everything you look at, Jarvis is constantly whispering in your ear. You shouldn't touch that. You shouldn't eat this food. You shouldn't do this. Based on what you've pre-prompted him.
Yeah. It's already here, I think. Like it's pretty good. Like actually let me show you bits of how it works right now. Okay.
Does it have power on it?
Yeah, it'll have about 4 or 5 hours of power on it. Okay, so simple functionalities. Once you wear it, there's a button here. So if you long press on this button, it starts recording video, and this is the screen that you currently have. If you see around, it captures everything, and then you press it again, and it stops recording. Then if you click it once, it clicks a picture, and it makes like a nice sweet sound. And if you slide your fingers up and down, it changes volume. These are the major functionalities as of right now. You can take Zoom calls on it. You can do that kind of stuff. Basically, your audio on your phone can start coming through it. Some downsides, okay, because of the electricity flows in India, it only records on 30 FPS, whereas in India you need to record on 25 FPS because the flicker of the lights. That's one. It can only record up to 1 minute of video at one go. That's another downside, and it does not have AI yet, which I think is a downside. They need to patch it up quickly.
Yeah, MKBHD got access. MKBHD got access to the AI pieces.
Oh, really?
I saw a video of his yesterday or day before. So it's definitely around the corner.
Yeah, it should be.
I'm super excited, dude. All of us run around with like basically God on your shoulders.
It's really good. I'm going to send you a video of this. Okay, check it out.
Of what you shot right now?
Yeah. So you get an app called MetaView where you just click on it and then it opens it up and it can. I'm actually going to send this video to you right now. Hang on. You can actually see it right now. The cool thing on this is that you can get your own power on the glasses. However, the one that I have, if you go in sunlight, it becomes tinted when you go in sunlight.
It's trying to sound very cool.
It is very cool.
This thing.
And it's cheap. It's like $350. So it's relatively cheaper than... I don't know what is Facebook doing. Like if I get this, why am I going to use the Oculus? Because like most of the functions are already done.
The Oculus is to render stuff in front of your eyes. This is more to read and learn from the world. Dude, I'm super excited.
Yeah, but I need this... And it should just turn into like when film should come over the glasses, and I should be able to start seeing stuff within this only. What the fuck is this Oculus shit? Because the audio on this is like really good. Everything is really good. Simple form factor.
But the minute you want to show things on the screen, then you need even more power. You need a GPU, etc., etc. If you're just reading from the world, you can send it to the cloud and then it can respond from there. Dude, I think my most interesting thing about this is when you're drawing, you can ask it for advice. You're fixing a pipe, you can ask it for advice. Something breaks in your house and you want to fix it, you can ask it for advice. It's like you have someone that can give you advice 24/7.
And of stuff that you're actually watching. Yeah, I sent you the video, see? All right. So if you long press on this button, it starts recording video, and this is the screen that you currently have.
Dude, it's so clear.
It's so clear. You see around, it captures everything, and then you press it again. Very clear and very good audio.
Dude, this is too good.
It's very good. All right. So if you long press on this...
Dude, honestly, this audio is better than most audio I've heard.
Button, it starts like recording video, and this is the screen.
I would even argue this audio is as good as the audio we're currently using with mics right now. It's
That's
so
pretty
good.
Currently it's pretty good. Very impressive. If you see around, it captures everything.
And the video quality is also pretty decent.
Press it again. And it just works. It just works. I've had it for 24 hours, and within 24 hours, I can already see it. All right, when I leave my house, I just got to take these glasses with me. I just have to.
And 5 hours of battery life.
5 hours of battery life. I think more than 5 hours. I'm unsure, but yeah, it's really good.
This seems like a must buy.
It's an absolute must buy.
If you know anyone coming from the US, please get me one.
You can live stream also. You can go Instagram live.
Okay, Tanmay, there's one very interesting part of Gemini that I think you need to watch. I don't know if you've seen this. Watch this.
Here you will see a demo of Gemini's multimodal reasoning capabilities to understand and reason about users' intent, use tools, and generate bespoke user experiences that go beyond chat interfaces. Let's say I'm looking for inspirations for a birthday party theme for my daughter. Gemini says, I can help you with that. Could you tell me what she's interested in? So I say, sure, she loves animals, and we're thinking about doing something outdoors. At this point, instead of responding in text, Gemini goes and creates a bespoke interface to help me explore ideas. It's got lots of ideas, it's visually rich, it's interactable. Now, none of this was coded up. It was all generated by Gemini. Gemini uses a series of reasoning steps, going from broad decisions to increasingly high resolution of reasoning, finally getting to code and data. First, Gemini considers, does it even need an UI? Is a text prompt best? Okay, this is a complex request that needs lots of information to be presented in an organized way. Gemini then tries to understand if it knows enough to help. There is a lot of ambiguity. I didn't say what my daughter's interests are or what kind of a party I wanted, so it had asked a clarifying question. When I said, we're thinking about an outdoor party and my daughter loves animals, Gemini reasoned it had enough information to proceed. But it made a note that there was still ambiguity about what kind of animals, and this is important, and what kind of outdoor party. Next is a critical step. Gemini writes the product requirement document, or PRD. It contains the plan for the kinds of functionality the experience will have. For instance, it should show different possible party themes, some activities, and food options for them. Now, based on this PRD, Gemini tries to design the best experience for the user's journey. It thinks that the user will like to explore a list of options, but will also want to delve into details. It uses this to design a list and detailed layout that we saw earlier. With this design, it writes the Flutter code to compose the interface out of widgets and write any functionality needed. Finally, it generates and retrieves the data needed to render the experience. You can see it filling in content and images for the different sections. Ah, farm animals. She would like that. Clicking on the interface regenerates the data to be rendered by the code it wrote. Ooh, I know she likes cupcakes. I can now click on anything in the interface and ask it for more information. I could say, step-by-step instructions on how to bake this. And it starts to generate a new UI. This time, it designs an UI best suited for giving me step-by-step instructions. I want to find some suitable cake toppers for this. Show me some farm animal cake toppers. At this point, Gemini again decides to create a visually rich experience. It generates a gallery of images. Notice the drop-downs at the top. It decided that maybe it should help me explore by showing different options. Sheep sounds interesting. I know she likes that. And now it helps me pick sheep cake toppers. These look great. This is going to be a fun birthday party.
There are lots of options. Got it.
The main thing is, I think it's creating a product requirement document behind the scenes and it's creating UIs on the fly.
Yeah.
So earlier we used to think that, okay, use AI, it's going to help you make a user interface faster. It's going to help you write code for that user interface faster. But I think what we are also learning now is that maybe AI will just generate it on the fly. Maybe that entire segment of what engineers do might not be necessary, because actually, the more I think about it, the more I feel like yeah, depending on my mood and my use cases, I want different UIs, right? For example, in some cases, I might want an entire graphic editor, right? Maybe I'm doing something intense. And in some cases, I just want a prompt and I want the output. So I think UIs on the fly, depending on how I'm feeling and what kind of complexity I want to dabble with, is important. And instead of you custom coding it and custom coding all the use cases, it's better that an AI just generates it on the fly based on the product requirement document that it thinks it needs.
Yeah, I just needed to do it for everything. Like, instead of it just generating code for an app or a website, and then I have to paste the code and deploy it and then see if it's accurate or no. Within that chat interface, if I can just scroll and use it and make the changes there only. Like, how far are we from that? Like, okay, I understand deploying it means you got to upload it to the internet and it's got to be made final.
This is a bait question. The answer is 6 months. I don't know, honestly. I feel like you can solve 90%, 99% of the problems. The last 1% of problems seem to take forever. Like Midjourney solved 99%, 95% of problems. The other 5% is going to take long tail, right?
Yeah, the other 5% is avoiding the lawsuit, which will take a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So the cool thing is Gemini is creating its own front end on the fly, which is something we never expected. That maybe we might not even need to dabble with front end if AI is just generating on the fly, right? You just work on the core logic and then AI does the rest. Yeah. So next thing I want to talk about is Suno AI, which is text to music. And it does it fairly well. So let's play some text to music.
This blew my mind. First of all, absolutely mind-blowing. Okay, this is really good. This is a fairly big leap forward from all the music stuff that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Can we generate a song
about a channel called Overpowered?
No, not Overpowered is too complicated. Just say, generate a song about a guy called Varun who loves computers and he fell in love with the computer.
Computers and falls in love. Computer.
Make it robot, no? Make it robot.
Computer is fine. Let's see what happens.
And it's going to generate lyrics first and then create the full song.
Let's find out. They're calling it digital love affair.
Too funny.
Let's do this.
In a world of screens and binary code, there was a guy named Varun. He walked around. He loved his computers, his code, his tech. But little did he know he wasn't for the ride. 6 months later, he found love in his friend. He fell head over heels for his computer den.
Interesting. And can you choose the genre in which it makes a song?
Yeah. Now make random lyrics. Style of music you give?
Bollywood.
Bollywood. Wait, I'll... one second.
A man who loves fizzy drinks.
Write a song about a man who hates fizzy drinks.
All right, let's copy this.
Okay, so we remove the chorus, we remove the verse. Bollywood style, right?
Yeah, Bollywood style.
That too does it so fast.
Does it really fast, and it's like actually the vocals are pretty audible. Like they make sense.
Dude, and the thing is, they're making it free for everybody. It probably costs them nothing to generate this, or very little to generate this. Till then, let's listen to the other one. Not bad, dude.
Is it an Indian company? Suno AI?
No. I don't think so. A song about Tanmay Bhatt. Song about a comedian called Tanmay Bhatt who forgets how to make people laugh.
It's made the fizzy drink song.
Let's do it.
But in the heart of the city, where the light shines bright, there's the man who walks alone every day and every night. His steps are heavy, his eyes cast low. For there's something about the world he just can't let go. He's got the flatline blues in a fizzy world. Cast and the bubbles, cast and the swirl in the sea of soda. He's a waterman, walking through life with a different plan. They say try a cola, it'll lift your mood, but he just shakes his head, doesn't mean to be rude. It's not for me, he always says. I prefer my drinks as calm as my days. Oh, the flatline blues in the world of pubs. He's the quiet in the storm where the fizz never stops. No sparkling water, no champagne toast. He's just a man who likes his drinks like the most.
What a beautiful song.
Really good. Really good. Is really good.
In the spotlight, on the stage he used to shine so bright. His jokes would bring the laughter, filling hearts with delight. But something's changed, the magic's gone. He's lost his comic touch. The audience grows silent as his punchlines don't mean much. Oh, tell me that's where's
Laughter gone.
the crowd awakes, they're craving your comedy song. But you're lost in the darkness, can't find your way back. Oh, tell me that's can you bring
Is
the
really
laughter
good.
back?
What a kick-ass song.
Is really good.
Let's play the last one. Dude, this is so good.
The noise that they must protest. Representing the crowd with the best. But now he's lost his funny bone. Can't remember jokes, can't make the soul be grown. Oh, one man, where's your humor gone? But after lost joy return. This loving world, there we sit the laughter return. Let's dance and sing and make the world laugh.
Pretty good. Is really good.
It's there, dude. It's there.
Yeah, now imagine writing a song in Hindi using GPT, inserting it into Suno AI, giving it a reference saying I want this to be a love ballad, outputting that, then using Arijit's data set, and then making Arijit sing it, and you just made a brand new song in like 15 minutes.
But dude, this is like really good.
God tier. Suno AI is like really, really good.
Yeah. Like, I know we refrain these days. Like, we have a rule now at Overpowered where we don't say it's really good till it's really good. But some of this is just so good that you're like, wow, this song is actually good.
We have
enjoyed
no
listening to
such
it.
rule. You say really good to everything. I have that rule. But this is actually genuinely pretty good.
Yeah.
This feels like a leap forward.
Dude, I was vibing to the song.
That's because you have zero taste. But but this is not bad. Did we generate these lyrics in Hindi? We generated them in Hindi and we made it, right?
No, we generated them in English. You want to try Hindi?
Yeah, let's try a Hindi song, no?
Okay, a Hindi.
Let's try a Hindi song about a boy called Varun who loves a robot. Okay. Robot, yeah. Paste the Hindi song and make it Bollywood. I feel like the Bollywood melody will go well with Hindi words. It will seem like it's actually been composed by one of our citizens.
Citizens, okay. Right, let's do this much. Actually, let's go to custom mode. Bollywood, love ballad, slow tabla.
Slow tabla and all don't say.
Why?
Just say Bollywood.
It's ready.
Ready? Okay.
चमकती धूप में एक लड़का वरुण अपने रोबोट संग करता प्यार का गुण इंसान और मशीन की ये अनोखी कहानी, पर उनकी दुनिया में लाई नई रवानी। मेरा रोबोट प्यार वरुण गाता जाए, उसकी धड़कनों में रोबोटिक सुर बजाए। मानव और मशीन में ये प्यारा सा बंधन, जैसे तारों की चमक में बसा हो चंदन।
Dude, that was so good.
चमकते धूप में एक लड़का वरुण अपने रोबोट संग करता प्यार का गुण। इंसान और मशीन की ये अनोखी कहानी, वरुण की दुनिया में लाई नई रवानी। मेरा रोबोट प्यार वरुण गाता जाए, उसकी धड़कनों में रोबोटिक सुर बजाए। मना
Yeah, what I like, what's impressive is that it gets a pronunciation right.
And there's emotion in it.
There's emotion in it, and it gets a genre right as well. So that's pretty impressive. This is really cool. I think people who are watching this should 100% just tinker around. You can create songs for your friends, and like you can put your own texture on it. You can put someone else's texture on it.
So now what is remaining between like to Spotify just saying, okay, you type what you want and I'll give you the song?
Yeah.
Like what is left? There's nothing left, right? It's just an API call now.
The thing is that
Dude, it felt really emotional, the song.
the production isn't fresh or refreshing. The melody, I can imagine based on the meter of the song, meter of the lyrics, the melody being modified, but it's definitely getting better. This feels like Midjourney V2. You know what I'm saying? Like Midjourney V2, V3. Like it's not V5, V6 yet. But yeah, it's definitely gotten significantly better in like 3 months.
And now it can synthesize both the music as well as the vocals. Like it's able to do both together in a way that doesn't seem jarring.
Correct.
I remember when one of our first videos was that Snoop Dogg video, right?
Correct. Vast difference from there.
Yeah, from there to here, it's like now it's like merging with the melody and it's...
Yeah. Like, okay, if you have to fit 5 words into this next line, and the next line ka melody has to match the previous line ka melody, so that's how a song goes. It's able to do that now. Right? It's able to slow down a word. It's able to cram 3 words. It's able to understand that, oh, that's how you fit something into a song's meter.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff didn't happen when we made the Snoop Dogg song.
Yeah, and it's learned to do this. It's not like somebody's programmed this and it's learned to do this.
मुंबई की गलियों में एक हास्य कलाकार, नाम उसका तन्मय, सबका था प्यारा यार। हंसी की उसकी बौछार थी सबके दिलों की आवाज, पर एक दिन अचानक वो खो बैठा अपनी हंसी का राज।
Aww.
मुंबई की गलियों में एक हास्य कलाकार, नाम उसका तन्मय, सबका था प्यारा यार। हंसी की उसकी बौछार थी सबके दिलों की आवाज, पर एक दिन अचानक वो खो बैठा अपनी हंसी का राज। तन्मय का हास्य कहाँ, लोग पूछते रह गए, उसकी हंसी की गूंज अब कहीं खो गई। हर एक मजाक, हर एक ठहाका।
It's interesting. It made the choice of making it a duet also, because you said love ballad.
Yeah, let's try one last.
मुंबई की गलियों में एक हास्य कलाकार, नाम उसका तन्मय, सबका था प्यारा यार।
हंसी की उसकी बौछार थी सबके दिलों की आवाज। एक दिन अचानक वो खो बैठा अपनी हंसी का राज।
तन्मय का हास्य कहाँ लोग पूछते रह गए, उसकी हंसी की गूंज अब कहीं खो गई।
हर एक मजाक, हर एक ठहाका अब लगता है जैसे एक सुनहरा धोखा।
स्टेज पर खड़ा हो अब बिना मुस्कान के, खोज रहा है वो अपनी हंसी अपने जीवन।
Tanmay, how do you feel?
I'm a little sad actually.
Why?
I don't know. There was actually emotion in that song, and I really felt it. But pretty cool. Like my immediate use case is generate songs for my friends, put Arijit Singh's texture on it, and I'm like, hey, Arijit sent you a song, and like this is a fun tool, and you can now generate infinite melody options, and you can now generate infinite lyric options all at the click of a button. This definitely feels like it's one level above than where we were in music Gen AI like 3 months ago.
What I feel really blessed about is the fact that we've documented it all. Like we've literally seen this when it was like at its like initial, oh, it's nice, to like now. And I've seen like, at least with music, I missed that with images, right? Because Midjourney was already kind of
Yeah.
there when
But
we
with
started.
music, we covered the first versions of it. But
Yeah.
the production is still not. It'll get better though. It'll get better.
Yeah, but dude, it's already so good. Like I can't tell the difference. I'm not a music person, but I can't. Like it's really nice. It felt very emotional, and the voice.
That's because
and
you're
the-
emotionally devoid as a person in general. So that's a
Maybe.
you problem.
Maybe. Now talking about emotionally devoid, Tanmay, there's one last thing I want to show you today.
It was so nice talking to you today. Honestly, I've never met anyone like you.
The world is harsh, except you.
It's called Digi. It's a robot. It's an app where it's the future of AI romantic companionship. And you have this thing, you can talk to it, you can be friends with it, and you start off as friendship, then dating, then whatever else goes on. What do you think of it?
I'm not a fan of this stuff. Like
Okay.
neither is Sam Altman, right?
Okay, why?
Because it's really depressing to think about that you're going to have companionship via robot. Even though I think it will be necessary, and I think loneliness is going to be a big problem, and connect to other humans is going to be a problem. But it's just still kind of sad to think about that this is going to be massive.
Yeah, and I think now it's real time. Like now you can probably have it respond within a second. So it feels like a real time conversation, unlike 6 months ago where it felt like it was you needed 3 seconds for the thing to respond. I think there are very interesting business models around this. One interesting business model I saw on Twitter is the ability to roll back. A lot of people like nobody wants a perfect partner. Nobody wants a partner that's always going to do what you want it to do. Well, what's going to happen with these things is it's not going to be perfect. It's going to fight with you. It's going to stop talking to you. And then for you to sort of win it back, you'll have to use your conversational skills, right? So in a way, it also improves your conversational skills. But I think more importantly is you can get these things to a point where they no longer respond to you. They just don't want to talk to you at all. And you pay money to roll back the conversation. That's the ultimate business model for this. Right? You screw up the conversation and then there's nothing you can do. And like $10, you can go back to yesterday's, where you were yesterday.
It spoils the whole fun, no?
It spoils the whole fun, but it's such a good business model where you purposely make the thing fight with you because people think it's too perfect and you pay money to just talk to it. But I think you should allow people to talk to it for free and then roll back the conversation if it gets screwed up. So the point is, I think this will also be in games, right? So now you don't need to choose these, right? Because the moat around the software part of this is very small, very tiny.
Correct.
So whoever builds it, the next guy will copy it, etc., etc. So you'll play Cyberpunk. There'll be characters in Cyberpunk you can fall in love with or make friends with. You play some other game. Every game basically.
Correct.
Right? You'll have characters who are
Every
who
game
are
is
available.
sandbox now.
Yeah, every game is sandbox, and that makes real life sadbox.
All right, that's for today's episode of Overpowered. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Today we made some fun music. We spoke about some sad stuff that's going to happen in your relationship in the future. We realized that Google's still in the hunt. We checked out the new Facebook Ray-Ban sunglasses. And we changed clothes. And we checked out Midjourney V6. Hope this was enjoyable. See you next time. Please do hit subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Bye.
Bye.